I feel like that was stripped. All of those were stripped from me, and I'm dealing with it now
Yeah.
because I wasn't able to live an adult life or a pre-adult
Yeah.
in the pre-adult stages when
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
supposed to happen, you know? And that was one of the reasons why, because my parents were always like, you can always depend on us. And at the end, I was like,
No.
we're
Yeah.
not always gonna be there,
Yeah. No, no, it's good. It's like our parents always good to have a home to go back to. But
of
when it comes to
course.
real life, you're not gonna be there for us.
Exactly. Like, and that's why now, and even me and my mom were having this talk the other day too. She's like, do you want to buy a house? And I'm like, yeah, like we need to get into real estate because that's
Yeah.
what it is, and like I'm learning all these new things from my coworkers, and they're just like, you're so young, Sia, like, you could do all these things and make all this money and it'll help you out in the long run. And I'm here telling my mom, she's like, why didn't you do this stuff, back then? And I was
Yeah.
like, what? Like, oh my gosh. So she's like, Sia, like, I get you now. Like, I understand why, it's kind of hard for you now because you're learning everything late in life when you should have been learning it earlier. I
Yeah.
have I have like 21-year-olds who are more well educated in adultlyhood, like livelihood than I am. They're over
Yeah. Yeah.
taxes and stuff. And I'm like, what? Like, no one taught me that. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard, man. It was hard, especially coming from our kind of our poly parents. It's difficult for
I,
them.